students, standard 8th English medium. We are busy in physics with chapter number 12, friction. In the previous videos, we learned what is the friction. You know that friction is the force which is acting on the moving objects against the direction of the motion. So it always reduces the speed of the moving objects, or it can change the direction also, or it can stop the motion also. We also learn the cause of friction. It is because of the irregularities between both the surfaces, and they are interlocking each other, that irregularities, and therefore the force of friction, because it opposes the motion. Also we learn about that force, the friction of force. Frictional force is a necessary evil. Why it is called necessary evil? Because we already learned about it, that in some cases, due to friction only, we can do those activities every day. Like we can walk, we can write down on the board with a chalk stick or marker. Similarly, you can write down in the notebook with a pen or pencil, also due to the friction. Similarly, friction is an evil also. Means due to friction, we have some disadvantages also. Like after long use, the soles of your shoes are getting damaged. Similarly, the tires of the wheels are also getting damaged, and we have to change it. Sometimes due to friction, the heat is also produced, which is the waste of energy also. So in this all situation, we can see that it is like both way, useful also and not also, and therefore we can say that it is a necessary evil. Now, in some cases, we need to increase the friction also. Sometimes we need to decrease the friction. Why? For doing the desired functions or desire to get the desired results. First, we will talk about that, as I have told you, increasing and reducing friction. So, we deliberately increase friction in some cases to get the desired results. So, sometimes if the friction is less, we cannot get the desired results. So, in this situation, we need to increase the friction so that we can get desired results and our work can be done very nicely. Here are some examples, like soles of shoes are grooved. You know that when you buy your shoes, especially your tackies, etc., if you see the bottom of it is not a flat. There is some designing or like grooving in it. Why? It is not only for the decorating, because nobody gonna see at the bottom why it is designed. You will feel like that. But actually, it is not designed. That is, the groove are made in it so that the surface become little rough. And due to the rough surface, we know that friction is increased and we can have better grip on the ground so that we can easily walk. I think you are aware that some sportsmen, they are using the spikes under the shoes, especially the runners. Why? Because they have to run fast. So if the friction is less, then they will not run faster, because due to the less friction there is chances of getting slipped. And therefore maybe you have seen that on the sole at the bottom they have some spikes, like small nails are fitted on it, so that it can have a better grip and they can run very faster also. So in this case we are using the grooves or that spikes, so that the friction can be increased for our desired results. Similarly, the treated tires of cars, trucks, buses, bulldozers provide better grip with the ground. Maybe you have seen the tires of different wheels. On that also there is some special treatment in design there. You can look at the picture also. You can see it is a tire of a truck or a tractor, right? In that you will see that there is some designing. Why it is not like flat? No, because if it is flat, the friction will be less and it will not have better grip with the ground, and then there is a chances of getting slipped and maybe can have accident also. And therefore, to provide the better grip, the tires are treated so that they provide better grip with the ground. On the bicycle also will, trucks, cycles, then buses and the bulldozer and the tractors, every vehicle, you will see that the tires are specially treated and made that grooves so that they have better grip on the road and they can easily run on the road. Similarly, our bicycles, scooters and other automobiles are provided with the brake system. You know that there is a brake system in each and every vehicle, including your bicycles also, include your mopeds also, including your bike or car or any vehicles. All the vehicles are, automobile vehicles are provided with the brake system. When you are running that bicycle, right, the brake is not touching the rim of your bicycle. But when you press the lever, what happens? The lever is attached with the brake pads. The brake pads are near the rim of your wheel. So when you press the lever, what happens? When you press the lever, the brake pads arrest the motion of the rim due to friction and the wheels stop moving. So when we press the lever, what happens? That brake pads are coming in contact with the rim of the wheel, and therefore it is getting friction, and due to friction the speed is increasing and then the wheel is getting stopped. So if you press little, only it will slow down, but if you press that lever hardly, then what will happen? You will see that your vehicle will be stopped. So in this all situation, you will see that we are increasing the friction so that we can have our desired work properly. So here you see that the soles of the shoes, tires, etc., they have using the thing that we have to increase the friction. Now sometimes we want to minimize the friction, because we already talked that we cannot completely remove the friction. We can only minimize, means we can make less as much as possible, because we cannot make any surface that can have zero friction. There is no surfaces is like that. We can do that. We can minimize, means we can make very less friction, but not the zero friction. So we will see in which situation we want to minimize friction so that we can have our desired results. I hope everybody is now in this lockdown are playing the carom, because that is a very popular game, indoor games, because you can't go outside sometimes. So now in this situation you are playing carom boards. Now on the carom board, when you play, when you strike the coins with the striker, then you try to put it there in the hole at the four corners, right? But if the surface is little rough, then your coin will go little up and then it will stop, and you will not get it into the hole. Now in this situation, what do? Everybody is familiar with that. We sprinkle very fine powder and rub it over the surface of the carom board, right? Why? After rubbing it, just feel the surface of the carom board. You will see that it is very smoother than before. Without powder and with powder, you will feel a big difference. Before sprinkling powder, the surfaces will be the little rough, but when you put that powder, fine powder, you will feel that the powder, when you take between your fingers, it is very smooth because it is very fine powder. So when you make the layer on the carom board, then the surface becomes very smooth, and then with the striker, when you hit that coin, it easily can reach that hole and it goes into the hole. So in this situation, what did we do? We minimize the friction, right? Because when there is no powder, the surface is rough, and so we have to do like that. Similarly, oil, grease or graphite is applied between the moving parts of a machine to reduce friction. In machine, lots of parts are moving, so they are getting friction with each other. In the bicycle, in the truck, and everywhere. Similarly in the ball bearings also, when the parts are moving. So in each machine, like sewing machine or any machine in the factories, there are lots of parts which are coming with each other in contact when they are running. And in this situation, we have to put either oil or the grease or the graphite between the moving parts. When the two parts are moving with each other, and then at that part, if you have sewing machine in your home or in your neighbor, just go and look at the different part. You will see small holes, and that will be written there, oil, 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 at different parts. Why? Because in that part, there is the parts which are coming in contact while moving. So they need that oil. Otherwise, what will happen? If they are not supplied with oil, then they will get noise, and maybe that part can be broken very, very easily. And therefore, they are applied with the oil, grease or graphite, so that we can reduce the frictions. Maybe you have noticed that in your houses also. Sometimes our doors, when we close or open, it is making noise, kichud, 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 kichud. Then what do? Your elders will say, bring some oil and put it in that hinges, that where that opening and closing, because that parts are maybe they are getting very old, or maybe they are rusted, and therefore they are getting collide with each other, rubbing with each other, and there is a more friction there. So when we put the oil in it, then what will happen? When there will be a layer between them, and then because of that smooth layer, the friction is becoming lower, and then the noise is also gone. Similarly, you have noticed in the swing, when you swing In that swing also, at the top where there is moving, also sometimes you will hear the noise. And then we have to put oil in that thing also. And so that it can stop making that noise, because the layer will make the surface smoother, and so the friction is minimized. So in this case also we see that the friction is minimized. Yeah, I forgot to tell you, when they increasing the friction, maybe you have seen the kabaddi player or those who are doing that wrestling, right? In that situation, maybe you've seen that they are taking that soil from the ground and doing like that, because their hands may be wet with the sweating, and therefore when they take that, when the kabaddi player try to catch another player, then if their hands are sticky, then what will happen? That the player can easily go out of their grip. So they rub some soil in the hands, so that they can have the rough hands and they have better grip. In the wrestling also you see that they are moving that on that legs and hands, so that they can have better grip. So in this situation also you see that they are having the more friction in this situation. So kabaddi players rub their hands with soil for a better grip. Also gymnasts apply some coarse substance on their hands to increase the friction for better grip. So gymnast player also, they take some coarse, means rough thing on their hands. So when they are doing that gymnastic exercises, then their hand cannot slip down. So otherwise they will break their bones also. So to prevent that, they are using that coarse things also. So in this situation, we see that they are either increasing or they reducing the friction. Now the last thing is the lubricants. Lubricants means those substances which are used to minimize the friction. The substances which reduce the friction are called lubricants. Means when we put the oil, we put the grease, we put the graphite or that powder also, that things are known as lubricants. Lubricants means those substances who reduce the friction. And then what? How do they work? Lubricants form a thin layer on the moving surfaces, so they do not directly rub against each other. You know that in the machines the parts are moving, right? And then if you don't put oil regularly, what will happen? The parts will rub against each other directly. And directly when they are rubbing with each other, what happens? The parts will be getting damaged, and then it can be get broken also. So now when we put the oil, what happens? When we put the oil, then it form a layer between that moving parts, and that layer is very smooth, and so they cannot come in contact with each other directly, that moving parts, and then they don't rub against each other, and we can prevent them from getting damaged for a certain time. So in this situation, in this video, we learn about the increasing friction or reducing friction, how in which situation we increase, in which situation we decrease, how we increase, how we decrease, that we learn about it. And then we learn what are the lubricants and how they are used. Sometimes the cushion of that also using, like sometimes an air cushion. Air cushion means the part of air is also applied inside, so that it can reduce the friction also. So here we are going to stop this video, and after this video, obviously, as you know, you will get a PDF file in your AB School app, and if any problem here, any confusion, you can write down in the comment section. Thank you very much.